Well, thank you for tuning in to the Dr. Fantastic Show. Actually, that's my radio show. It's called the Dr. Fantastic Show. This is Dr. Fantastic Interviews. And I'd scheduled a good friend of mine, and he's known as the Ambassador of Positivity number 8, Alatino Brown, and he's got a fabulous charity called Project Tapestry. But we had some technical difficulties, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to create an episode that I'll send people to that have no idea what the Be Fantastic movement is about, what the Be Fantastic International Corporation is doing, and who and what is Dr. Fantastic. So this is an introduction to the movement and how you could live longer, be happier, and help make the world a better place. So let's start from scratch. My name is Lester Monty Cook III, and I've been given the moniker of Dr. Fantastic because I have the prescription for a longer and happier life. And it's a very easy prescription to take. And what you do is every time someone says, "How are you?" which is nearly every day of your life, and you know it's a rhetorical question because most people don't want to know how you are. It's just a common, polite greeting that humans do to one another. And typically they don't have time to hear the answer. So they don't care. It's just a habit that's occurred over the last 600 years from when the question, "How are you?" was originated. The question came out during the days of the Black Plague, also known as the bubonic plague, when if you got close to someone, you died within a week. It was very contagious. A third of the world died from the plague. So back then, you would scream from a great distance because you didn't want to get close to your friend, "How are you?" And that person would have one of two answers. He'd scream back, "I've got it," which meant he had the plague, and if you came near him, you'd die within a week, as most people did, and it killed a third of the world. The other answer was, "I'm well," which meant come visit. So, but after 600 years, it's turned into a rhetorical question around the world and a greeting as humans do to one another. And most people say, "I'm good, and how are you?" 90% of the people say, "I'm good, and how are you?" In all the different languages, in French or German or Spanish. There's a couple cultures that don't say "how are you" as a greeting. China says it, they say, "How was your meal?" And in Korea they say, "Have you eaten?" But for the most part, most every country in the world, every day, upon greeting another human being, they say, "How are you?" And everyone says, "Good, and how are you?" Now, knowing that we can't change the question, we can change the answer. And I've come up with an answer that makes you feel great when you say it. Makes you look great when you say it. Literally makes you live longer when you say it. It's going to create better relationships with the people you deal with. If you're a salesperson, you're going to sell more. And if you're in management, you're going to have more respect from your employees. It creates engagement when you say it. I think it's going to make the world a better place. Because as you know, in all the big cities, it's bred a very selfish, greedy society and litigious. In the small towns, the small villages, people are friendly, they're kind, they're considerate, they let you in traffic, they open doors for you, they're polite, they're friendly, all the things your mother taught you to be. And I want to see that come back. Well, maybe not come back, I want to see it in the major cities around the world. So by simply saying "you're fantastic," I want you to try it right now. Say it with great vigor and passion and like you mean it. Say, "I am fantastic." You'll be surprised. You feel fantastic when you say it. You'll at least feel great, you'll feel better, and you'll feel good. All those, because it makes you smile. You might know that smiling is one of the most important things you can do for your health, for the health of others. Smiles are free to give. They enrich people who receive them. They don't make you any poorer by giving one away, and they enrich the people that get them. Smiling releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, which make you feel great, make you look great, and make you live longer. You will literally live longer when you say the word fantastic, because that smile or laughter adds 5 minutes to your lifespan. And think about it. The old people that are happy are living longer. Unfortunately, my parents died at a very young age, less than 40. They had a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure, and a lot of, life was pretty tough back then. But life is what you make it. You gotta look at the positive. And as Dr. Fantastic, I'm out to change the world and introduce a way of being and feeling fantastic. Try it, use it, spread it. It's amazing. I've changed 1,696 people into being fantastic. And I've got 39 ambassadors of positivity. These are people that it's changed their life. They feel it. They're living it. They're breathing it. They're spreading the movement. This is a global movement. The Be Fantastic company is a corporation now. We have stock. We're going public. We've got an app called the Be Fantastic app. It's on Android. In 2 days, it'll be out on iPhones. It's Be Fantastic. That's B-E space fantastic. Our website is befantastictoday.com. Our Instagram, where we send out a motivational slogan every day, or an inspirational quote, or some wise man advice, is BE_fantastic forever. We have Be Fantastic Facebook and Twitter, Be Fantastic Today. So we're trying to cover the social media because this message needs to go around the world. It needs to be given to the people of the world that are negative to help change their point of view. I've introduced to 2 teachers that I know of, and they both happen to be third grade teachers in different parts of the country, and they are telling their students every day before class, everyone chants it at the beginning of the class, they all say, "I am fantastic." So it really is a way to build self-esteem. It works. It makes you feel good. After about the 10th time saying it, your subconscious will start believing it. René Descartes, the French philosopher, once said, "I think, therefore I am." Well, if you think you're a beautiful, happy, successful person, you are. If you think you're an ugly, unhappy failure, you are. It's in your head. Your sadness is in your head. You can turn it around. I know you can turn it around. The mind is an incredible machine. It's electronic impulses, and it remembers everything you've done. It is an unbelievable tool, and it's a tool that can make you happy or it can make you sad. I tell people, what you think you can do, you can. Literally, you can be president. You can do anything you want to do. You have to want to do it. Now, another thing you want to do is you want to chase a passion. You want to find a passion, and you want to pursue that passion. Now, when you find your passion and you're doing your passion, you can't wait to wake up in the morning. And then that means you're going to love doing it. And when you love doing something, you'll do it well. And when you do it well, you will make money at it. But unfortunately, and then of course the money is the icing on the cake, but unfortunately people do things just for money. So they're not usually happy because they're just surviving. And we have to survive, we have to pay our bills, we have to work. But believe it or not, you create your own destiny. Find a mate that will support you while you do your passion. You know, be honest in relationships. Tell people what your dream is. Maybe they believe in it and they'll support it. Right? My wife supported my dream, and bless her heart. She worked hard. I worked a lot as well. I worked in over 80 different fields. But my problem is, well, if that's a problem, I got bored real quick, and I don't do things to make money. I do things to make me happy. Drives my wife crazy, of course, but that's what I do. That's how I do it. And I've had a fantastic life. I've raised some wonderful children. I've got 10 grandchildren. I've traveled the world. I've done some amazing things. I'm still doing amazing things. I can't wait to do more amazing things. I can't wait for this movement to go around the world and make people happy. The secret to happiness is the secret to life is being happy. I ask a lot of people, what would make you happy? And typically they always say, oh, I want to win the lottery, or I want to make a lot of money. And that's not the way to be happy. I guarantee you that. So that's the basic who Dr. Fantastic is. I'm not a real doctor. It's a moniker. It's a stage name. It's a fun thing to be called. It's making people happy to call me Dr. Fantastic. Makes me feel good that people like that moniker. I'm going to stick with it because I want to make people fantastic. I want to change the world. I want to make it a better place. My wife thinks I'm crazy, but guess what? I think Steve Jobs says, crazy people get things done. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get things done, and I'm happy to do it. And I want you to join the movement. I want you to go to YouTube and put in Be Fantastic and see what it's all about. I've got almost 900 interviews on the YouTube. They're fun videos. I've got 130 podcasts. I've got a radio show. 3 episodes only, but it's developing, and it's the radio show and the podcasts are all about bringing you information and technology that's going to improve your mind, the body, or the planet. And I interview some really, really smart people. I interview scientists and doctors and surgeons and healers and humanitarians and all sorts of very, very smart people. I like to interview people smarter than me. Makes me feel good to learn something. And I hope you can, and I know you will if you listen to the podcast, learn a whole lot. This particular podcast, I'm just creating it to send people to it so they understand what the movement's about, that they can get involved with working for Be Fantastic International by representing our products or services. We have a dating section, and it's because the app is for fantastic people. The dating section is for fantastic people to meet other fantastic people. And if they're honest and they answer the video questions honestly, I truly believe they'll find love, because isn't that what it's all about, finding someone to love? I tell a lot of people that don't have self-esteem that not everyone's going to love you. You only need one person to love you. But be honest about yourself. In the app, I tell women, if you have 5 kids, don't hide it from your date for the first 3 dates. Tell it up front. Some guys will be turned off. Some guys will be turned on. Some girls like fat guys. Some girls like bald guys. Some guys, it's the mix. If you just love yourself, people will love you. Someone will love you. I like to use Danny DeVito as an example. He found love. He's just short, fat, and I don't think he's particularly handsome. Danny, don't take that personal. But he's got personality. He's funny. When you're funny and you've got confidence, people will love you. So I'm trying to teach that to people. I am a motivational speaker. I'm for hire. And I guarantee, money back guarantee, that if it's a 15-minute, 30-minute, or hour session, if you're not happy, if you haven't changed your life and made you look at life a little differently and a little more positive attitude, I don't want your money. Okay? So go to BeFantasticToday.com. Sign up if you want your school to have me as a speaker, or your corporation or individuals. I'm happy to do it. Makes me thrilled to share my knowledge of the world. I am not an educated man. I got my education from the School of Hard Knocks by hitchhiking around the world at 17. I've worked in literally 80 different professions. Literally, I kept track of it. And I'm looking forward to doing more, because I love a challenge. This challenge of making the world a better, kinder, friendlier, more civil place, that's a hell of a challenge, and I'm taking it on. I'm going to have a hell of a good time. I can't wait to be on stage in front of Lady Gaga in September and tell everybody to be fantastic and get 80,000 people chanting, "I am fantastic." It'll be a thrill of a lifetime for me. And I think it's going to create a hell of an amount of energy in the stadium, and it's going to make a lot of people feel good, and then we're going to go viral. We only have 1,696 people, I think it is. We're almost 1,700. And I can't wait to be 17,000 and 17 million. We need more fantastic people in the world. Tell your friends to tune in and listen to this. Please share this with your friends and family. There's nothing wrong in the message I've been giving here. It's all positive information. It's 16 minutes and 21 seconds. No, 14 minutes and 21 seconds long right now. So basically it's a 15-minute TED Talk, so to speak. Please share it. Please email me at Monty, the talk show host, at gmail.com if you have any questions, if you have some comments, if you have some suggestions. It's a team effort. I need more ambassadors of positivity. I only have 39. I need a lot more. I need 39,000, 39 million. There's a lot of people out there. There's billions of people that need to be positive, that need to be kind and considerate and friendly and polite. let you in traffic, open doors for you. We need to make society better. Now, the reason, I believe, one of the reasons why in the small villages and towns people are so friendly is because everyone knows each other and you're accountable for your actions. Well, in the big cities, the rat race, the jungle, you don't know anybody when you're driving around, so you don't care. That's not humane, in my opinion. We're all humans. You read in the news every day, people getting run over, hit and run accidents every day, because nobody cares. They need to get to the red light sooner. They think they're getting to their destination quicker. They're not. They're in a rush to that red light. And that's an analogy for rushing through life. Don't rush to your destination, to your retirement. Enjoy the journey. Stop and smell the roses. Be kind to one another. Open doors for people. Let people in traffic. It takes 2 seconds. It lets people feel good. It makes people feel good when you let them in traffic. It makes you feel good. Sometimes they don't say thank you. That's life. But it takes 2 seconds from your life. It's a kind thing. It's called karma. Karma works. Ellen, she says at the end of every show, she's got millions of followers, she says, be kind to one another. When you tell someone you're fantastic when they ask you how you are, you've just been kind to them. Because what did that do? It made them smile, which made them feel good, which made them look better, which made them live longer. If that's not being kind, then I don't know what is. You make one person smile today, and you've made the world a better place. Make 10 smile, you've done a great thing. Make more than that, which I do, and that's fantastic. Be kind to one another. Be civil to society. We can do it, but it takes one at a time. Please go to YouTube. Subscribe. It's free. Subscribe to our Instagram. Every morning you're going to get an inspirational quote. Download our Be Fantastic app on Android and on iPhones. Spread the word. Let's make this world a more kind, civil place. This is a global movement to make the world a better place. Every major city, and I've been into a lot of them around the world, needs this message. I implore you, take a few minutes out of your busy schedule and be fantastic. Now, there's some great other things on the app. I recommend movies that I like. I'm only endorsing fantastic products and services that I think that you'll enjoy. And pretty much I think you'll agree. Now, there's an 18-second video on the top of my testimonial page. And that man said it in one take, in his own words. And he said basically that the Be Fantastic movement is on the right path to make the world a better place. He said it in 18 seconds. I'm extremely proud of it. I want you to listen to it. It's on the YouTube channel, and it's on my testimonial page. Some people get it right away, and some people it takes a week or so before they become an ambassador of positivity. You can make money with our corporation now by representing our products and services. You can make money by creating videos for our YouTube channel. I'm willing to pay you. I'm looking for creative people that are positive, that want to have fun in life. And when you have fun, life is better. Simple as that. Thank you for listening. 18 minutes and 30 seconds. I can ramble for a lot longer, but have a fantastic life. I hope you join the movement and share the thoughts and theories and philosophies and advice that I have. And that's about it. I think I've covered a lot of it. There's some things I'm sure I missed, but be fantastic, everybody.